LinkedIn, I'm trying to be very quiet. I want you to see something. I'm going to go from the beginning. It's quite long. This is a finished PowerPoint business plan. And I was trying to figure out why I don't have employment here. It's definitely not my hard or soft skills. I think, like I said, it might be what I've discussed before previously. So basically, everything I've done has been given credit to someone else. And I'm a girl, or a woman, rather. Wow, this is crazy. I forgot all about this finished product here. I was so focused on my Adobe, which is done as well, but I can't access it due to the Creative Cloud changing versions. And because I don't have the money to buy the premium version, I can't open or turn it into a complete movie. I can do an MP4, but then if I want to give it the effects that are needed for the 4K, I have to buy the product, and I don't have that money. So I actually sent a link to someone, but the link itself is not correct for some reason. So I'm actually just posting it on LinkedIn to show you what I was actually trying to send you to view. This here, as you're seeing it, are just the pricing of the product itself. Now, as far as the place, it shows where the business would be. Yeah, exactly. Now, with the laws in Minnesota, it would be considered a secondary dwelling, which meant that I would have to get permission from whatever landlord in order to utilize or actually do business in the apartment itself. But obviously, I don't have an apartment. So let's discuss the income growth. You would need a separate business license for that. This is just a breakdown of how I would actually utilize the income for growing the business. Here's the promotion. Now, this is the growth analysis itself. It's kind of detailed. I'm going to give you the actual formulas in order to grow the business. They come from financial accounting. So if you're familiar with accounting formulas, cost formulas, break-even analysis, this should look a little familiar to you. It's going to go, I'm going to give an example. And this is the sales growth. Most investors want at least a 2-year, 2 to 5 year sales growth chart. And here's an explanation of how that's the sales itself would actually grow. Once again, formula for growth and explanation continued because they like a detailed account of how you plan to grow the business and receive a return on investment. And here's a monthly increase. And this monthly increase is based off percentages. If you do your research, they look at most companies wanting to grow at least 2 to 3% within the first year. I'm kind of an achiever. I was looking more to 7 to 8%, and I broke it down within a 12-month period and divided it by 52 weeks. See? And I did not include my voice because I cannot upload voice recording from the public computers. But if I had a laptop, I would actually be able to give you a detailed walkthrough of what you're looking at. Here is a line chart that actually just explains the growth potential. And this is the profit discussion. So we're looking at the meat and potatoes of the actual business plan. Yes, it is electronic. Yes, it is innovative, but it's also detailed. I mean, typically we utilize black and white business plans, but my goodness, black and white plans do not show your creativity when it comes to technology. And there's more. I forgot all about this. Here's a growth analysis, targeted market. This is just an acronym for greatness, overachieve, advancement in business, and loyalty to the process. So I created my own acronym, and that's GOAL. And this is how I plan to pick up, in hiring, working a part time job until business income picks up, which is company shrinkage analysis. A lot of people don't utilize this, but when I was talking about the shrinkage, it's shrinkage in regards to loss of product, loss of business. Um, and here again, operations management. It's just talking about the structure of the business itself. I would love for this link to come to you. It is an amazing proposal. I discuss my management styles, and this is what we learned in Principles of Management. And then I talk about women empowerment in business. And sorry about that. That is just the letting me know it's time to go. Sorry, I paused the plan. And this is just the credit sheet. Anytime when you're writing your thesis papers, you know that you have to give credit to the people as far as for the photos. But there was no, the wording is all mine. So I'm just giving credit and praise to the people that allowed me to use their photos from Google. And I actually need to shorten this page. So you can actually take a look. Here are the credits right here. So the timing on this page needs to be shortened, which isn't a big deal. So I don't want to rehearse anything. No, I'm going to leave it exactly the way that it is at this point. But if you're ever wanting to change the timings on your slide, you can go per slide and then you can change your timings. Now, this here can be saved as a couple of different things. We can save it as an MP4. We can go in and we can actually save it. Hold on one second. MP3. I can just utilize it, but MP4s are boring because they don't display all of the animation and transitions. But MP4s are movies technically. But in order to get to that 4K view, we need to utilize the MP4 download in order to upload it to get to that. What is that, 1720 or 1780? The resolution. So right now, typically with the MP4, we're not looking at a 720 pixel view. We're looking at a little bit more. You're going from 1080p on up, which means pixels. So now I am going to close that out, and I'm going to delete my downloads from where I am. So I'm just going to do a control just so that I can delete them. Just a control. So, I mean, you've seen what I've actually done. So I'm just going to shut it down here. So I want to give you an example right now of when I uploaded the the MP4 to the Adobe Creative Cloud. And this is exactly what you will get. It is like a movie. As you can see, the movie bars are scrolling at the bottom. So as it scrolls each scene, the animations are lost, but it looks like a movie. You can do this exactly with a picture as well, like a photo that you can upload. Remember when I told you about the MacBook Pros? This is exactly what I'm talking about. So once again, I'm just getting the time is almost up. So as you see, as the bar at the bottom scrolls, that is your movie. Now, I was trying to, hold on one second. I was trying to download. Right now, my resolution is 1080p, which is crystal clear. But if you're wanting to get to that 4K on Adobe, you actually have to buy the product. And for some reason, with all the knowledge that I have, I'm homeless and jobless, but we're not going to go into that right now. I just want to show you the program itself. So this is just